Sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. I know it's hard to be polite, and it's easy being petty. My mama used to tell me, gotta use you when he ready. Man, it's crazy how my brother said it could've been my cell. It's either prison or a grave, that's what everybody tell me. Man, life ain't a beach, it's a female dog. I'm staying 10 toes down, though I still might fall. Oh yeah, now I done came through, knocking pictures off you all. Cause loving people who persecute you, it's still a tough be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say, sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no. See, it's hard to be polite, it's easy being petty. Mama used to tell me, gotta use you when you're ready. Cause I ain't working on my own timing. Ain't got no diamonds on me, but I stay shining, yeah, yeah. They say the world would be a better place if we take our... Sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. I know it's hard to be polite, and it's easy being petty. My mama used to tell me, gotta use you when he ready. Man, it's crazy how my brother said it could've been my cell. It's either prison or a grave, that's what everybody tell me. Man, life ain't a beach, it's a female dog. I'm staying 10 toes down, though I still might fall. Oh yeah, now I done came through, knocking pictures off you all. Cause loving people who persecute you, it's still a tough be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say, sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no. See, it's hard to be polite, it's easy being petty. Mama used to tell me, gotta use you when you're ready. Cause I ain't working on my own timing. Ain't got no diamonds on me, but I stay shining, yeah, yeah. They say the world would be a better place if we take out the hate.
Stop all the hate right now.
Yeah. Let's keep it real, it'd be better if we just subtract the fake. Yeah, so be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say, sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, your words can't hurt me. Whoa, I ain't been right when I've been wrong. Just ain't hurt me. It just can't hurt me. Whoa. Ooh. No, you still can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. Whoa. Ooh. And you still can't hurt me. And you still can't hurt me. Whoa. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and I am back, folks. I am back today to do a quick little video, whatever you want to call it, such and such and such and so today it's just the King of Iclone video. And the King of Iclone always reigns supreme over the morons out there that try to pretend that they're the old how can you put it, try to make me look worse than they are. And there's just one supposed idiot doing that, and it seems like he's been removing videos because it came out yesterday as he tried to read some emails that I accidentally showed. He read through all the emails. Well, he didn't read the emails. He read the email subject matter, and in the emails, yes, I accidentally showed him, and it seemed like he read the subject lines of everything me and my lawyer was talking about, but he didn't actually see my lawyer. He was just reading the subject matter, and he understands that we are still actively trying to find a way to get him to go somewhere and leave me the hell alone, you know. And he knows the consequences of if he doesn't stop what he's doing. But you know, what he did, was amazing, folks. I'm going to show you what's amazing about what he did. I'm going to show you what was so amazing. Because what it is, he doesn't remove content. You know, Joe, he doesn't really remove content from his channel. And it takes an act of God. Or a judge just basically seeing what he's doing for him to remove shit, you know. Let me turn this back up. So, let's see, when was this? This was 3 days ago. So he had, hold up, let me show you my main channel here. So this is him. This is him, folks. This is him talking. But this video is from 3 days ago. All right. He's had at least 15, maybe 15, 20 videos that he had made for over the last couple of days, which was nothing but slanderous shit about him. Now, these videos are slanderous too. And we've already turned these in, so he has no reason to hide these. But he tried to go and hide the other ones. He tried to hide the other ones. So what happened is yesterday, after he did his whole show trying to expose me, One Gun, look at this, Sally Peck, blah, 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 blah. And after he read all that stuff, and he actually saw that we were taking the videos and sending them off to my lawyer, who was for these videos, because you know the trial is over with, the case or whatever. You know, going to court trying to get this resolved. That's over with. You know, it's only now it's about what he's doing. You know, because it's not going to be another, you know, we sit in court and we try to discuss shit. It's going to be about we go to court and the judge is going to see, you know, if he's doing what we say he's doing. The thing about this, we have proof. We have proof. We have the videos he's done. We have the videos he's done since the PPO of him doing stupid stuff. You know, him still trying to contact me, him still trying to do all this other stuff he's not supposed to do. So the thing about it is, folks, he saw this stuff. He saw what he was doing to himself, and what did he do? He took down all the videos. He took down all the videos. You know, he's got him hid on Facebook and all type of stuff. But you know what? All that, like I told him, you know, and I put the word out. It's like, folks, if you see him streaming and I don't see it, you know, and if you're watching it, make sure you record this stuff. Record it. You know, the best thing you all can do for me is to record this stuff, because the more of a record we have of him actually saying this stuff, he can't sit back and say he didn't say this stuff, and then he tries to say, oh, it's me acting. Well, then don't use my name, don't use my name or anything to sit back and act. You know, you want to act, make up something. That's what acting is about. You're supposed to make the stuff up. You know, what he's doing is not acting, it's just pure stalking and harassment. You know, he tries to find all this stuff to do. But here's the extremely funny thing about it is, if it was acting, why did you hide the videos? Case in point, I can come right over here. Right, folks? We can come right over here and look
at what he's done. I love my king of Iclone. I am the king of Iclone. All right. You come right over here and look, folks. Why are you hiding videos if it's just acting? If it's only make believe, why is it? Because he's serious. Oh, fuggery. Who's trying to contact me? Here I come to save the day. It proves the mighty mouse is on his way. It proves that mighty mouse is on his way. Yeah, so he gets back. Oh God.
Hey everyone.
He gets up here and he makes his slanderous videos and he hides them. He hides them right away because he knows. And for a while he thought that he was doing it and getting away with it until yesterday he found out that everything he does we record it and we just send it off. We don't waste time. I mean, and I'd like to thank the people who are actually helping me get these videos because I'm not on here 24/7 like he is. I don't have the time to sit around in my mom's house or garage. Because most of the time I'm working and I'm real. And today, it all goes back to I was in the hospital, folks, and I said I got to do something, and I have devoted my time into doing a bunch of stuff. One is to work on some projects, create a new project and do a whole bunch of other stuff, And one of those things is like it's a lot of money out here. It's a lot of grant money out here I can get my hands on, but just simply making something or pitching something to somebody giving out grant money, and that's what me and my little team here has been doing is trying to it's coming up with a concept, and the concept is to use Unreal Engine and shit like that to try to see if we can put together something so we can get grant money, because my friend who won the Oscar, who won an Oscar for Hair Love, that's basically what they did. They just went ahead and got some talent together and aimed for some grant money, got the grant money, and got the film made, and I was talking to him how he did it. It was kind of ingenious how he did it, and I'm trying, and once he educated me on, I'm doing the same thing, but I don't have time to sit back and play catch a troll by its tail. That's why I employ people. It's like, listen, if you don't like racism and bigots and hateful, spiteful people, well then help me out. We can probably try to get rid of this person, and then on top of that, we could probably change YouTube by letting people know what this guy's doing and what YouTube won't do, because everything he does is against YouTube's policy and guidelines and community standards. But yet YouTube gives him the right to come on here and speech and talk nonsense and garbage, and then somehow he comes back and is able to take down my content and shit when he feels like it. So the thing about it is, eventually somebody's going to come to me and ask me, is like, you want to elaborate more on what YouTube's doing? Yeah, definitely. Because Susan, whatever her name is, likes to get her token of the year and sits up and say, oh, we're doing so much against hate and blah, blah, this, blah, this. She's not doing garbage. She ain't doing shit. Let's be honest, Susan. You're not going to do nothing. You say this stuff every year so your investors can hear it or whoever can hear it to make it look like you're doing something. You're not doing nothing. You're doing about as much as Facebook. There's no way to contact anybody at YouTube, let them know that their system is fucked up and people can come on here and do the most racist shit ever, and you all won't do nothing about it. You get to a point like, well, we can't do nothing about it. See, the thing about it is like, you give people a privilege to come on in here and do what they do. All right. That's a privilege. When they violate that privilege, you should be able to put them off, and this guy's violated the privilege multiple times. And I do mean multiple times by getting his channels taken away. And instead of just flat out banning him, he comes back with the same pictures, same avatar, same content. He comes back with the same shit. And you all still let him come on here and do his rotten racist bullshit. So the whole thing about it is just to keep track of what he's doing, what he's saying, and keep track of what YouTube is saying when they say, "Oh, well, we're dealing with racism and injustice on YouTube." They're not doing nothing, because how can you deal with something where you're not talking directly to the people that the stuff is happening to? Because they don't do it. They don't want to do it. They can't do it. You know, because computers do all the judgment. I mean, the computers, they don't have functioning people that work there. There's not a person that works there. You know, they don't have people you could talk to, you know, via phone, not by type, but via phone, so they can actually listen to what the person is saying. They don't have that. They'll never have that YouTube. That's been all canceled. The human aspect of YouTube has been gone a long time ago. You know, they let computers do it. That's it, folks. They let computers do everything. So when you let computers do everything, this is the type of person that takes advantage of this shit. This is the person right here takes advantage of this shit, and he makes it bad for the rest of us. Because of him, we have this stupid community bullshit where people anonymously can sit back and take your shit down. Now, I think they should change that. If somebody writes a report in about your channel, you should know who that is. You know? That will make sure that whoever writes that in, you know, you can't say, well, that's false because this person is actually doing this to me, and you all need to look at this. I mean, they make, I mean, I don't know how much money they make at Google or YouTube, but it seems like they can't. Somebody said they're not making no money at YouTube. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're making money. They're making a profit somehow, some way over there. Because if they wasn't, the YouTube would have been gone years ago. The thing about it is they keep on moving the bar on creators. That's it. You know, when one creator does something stupid, you know, the rest of us got to pay. This guy right here, he does stuff stupid all the time, and we have to pay for it because, you know, he keeps on doing shit, you know, and he's going to keep on doing it. And the thing about it is, you know, it comes to a point to where, you know, he's obviously doing racist, bigoted shit. And then YouTube kicks back and say, oh, he's not doing nothing. You're being very vague about what you're saying about it. I was like, listen, the dude just called me the N-word. The dude just painted my face on Aunt Your Mammy. You mean tell me that's not racist? No, that's not racist. That's perfectly okay. I was like, okay. Okay, then. But the thing about it is, we have to get this shit to a point to where YouTube gets blasted publicly for this shit. We need to make it so that when Susan comes out with her once a year token colored person of the year, we need to also put up, you know, something that says, well, Susan's lying because this guy right here can prove that Susan is lying because Susan is letting this shit run rampant. And we know we're letting it run rampant because I have all the conversations I've had with YouTube creators, the YouTube help or whatever, that says what he's doing with the racist shit is okay with them, right? So what I'm doing is I'm getting all the stuff what they said that is okay for him to do, and I'm going to make a nice little package that I'm going to send to Disney. I'm not going to send to Disney. I'm going to send this shit to other people that can talk to Disney about it, because there's a group of individuals that actually contacts these big multinational corporations, and they actually contact them, ask them about this shit, and then after they contact them about shit, because I've already established the fact that Susan doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She don't, you know, and she lets it run rampant, and she lets these people who do this shit come back. You know, instead of she doesn't establish any type of policy, but she's a woman, right? You know, she knows how to run a company, right? Well, you know, ever since she's taken over, ain't shit been running right here at YouTube. You know, it's more like they're punishing us creators, people who really do create shit. You know, and it's like an act of God to get them to remove it. You know, when you say you're not supposed to do this stuff on here, and they do it anyway, you're supposed to remove it. Like you said, hey, I mean, if people are reporting this channel in for racism and all this other shit, they should look into it and take the channel down. But they don't want to do that, you know, because they fear more of a lawsuit coming against them. But then again, there is no lawsuit because, like I said, YouTube is a privilege to be on here. You know, as long as you abide by the guidelines, you know, there is no I'm going to sue them for discrimination. You can't sue nobody for discrimination if you're the discriminator, you know, and that's what Joe is. Joe is the discriminator, not discriminate. He's the discriminator. So how can you say that I'm discriminating against you when you're doing all this shit against me, And and then his excuse is they're just discriminating against me because of my free right to speech. Yeah, you have a right to free speech, but not when you're on somebody's platform. They're giving you the privilege. See, people get the right to free speech fucked up, right? You think the right to free speech is that you can go anywhere on anybody else's shit and say whatever you want to. That's not true. The right to free speech only protects you from any type of law the government will make to hinder your right to free expression. That's what it is. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with private companies owning their own forum boards, owning their own video channels, and such and such and such and such and such and such. All right. They can do whatever the hell they want to do on their platforms, and you have nothing to do. Abide by their rules. And when they set up their rules saying they don't like when people say racist stuff or do this or do that, they have every right to say that. So when somebody does do it, they can take the stuff down. Right? That's what I mean. Even though you keep on saying, I have a right to this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have a right to go on somebody else's platform and do what you want to do because they don't have to tolerate it because they own the platform. That's capitalism 101. If you own the platform, well, then you can do whatever the hell you want to. And YouTube has this thing where they're scared to take on these bigots and racists because the first thing they start to say, we're going to sue you because you won't let us on your platform, and then start the discrimination shit. All YouTube has to do is like, oh, really? Well, look at what you just did here. No, you think this is discrimination? How you feel with the other people? How you feel like other people who come to our platform and see this racist shit up here? You think they're going to do business with us? I mean, that's what it comes down to. He wants to do this racist shit, and I don't understand. He does it and then say he doesn't do it, but then he does it on YouTube Live, and then he goes back and lies, said he's never done it, and then he sits back and say, just jumped in and you talking about Joe. Yeah, man, I'm talking about him because he sat back there and he went to Twitch and removed all the videos up to 3 days ago. He did the same thing on his Facebook and other shit. So that goes just to prove, even though he's up here trying to prove I'm a worse person than he is, but he's the one have to hide his shit. All my videos about him, unless I feel there's a reason to take him down, they're still up. Yeah, they're still up, and he sits back and he threatens me every day. I'm gonna take this channel down. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. He does it every day. It's hilarious. And then what he does is he sneakily comes over here and demonetizes my video. But we already know that. We know once I'm about 5 or 7 minutes in to come over here and request review of my video. I mean, we know this. Then my videos. Then by the time I finish with this, my video is up for monetization, and I can sit back and make money off my videos like I've been doing. So let me take care of that real quick. There, now that's done. The dude has nothing else. The dude doesn't have shit else to do. He wish he did, but he don't. So now he's quiet. I haven't heard nothing from him the whole day. He hasn't streamed. He hasn't done nothing. He's keeping low key because he actually read my latest emails and saw that we actually have a process going on that's going to hopefully take care of him once and for all. And then what he does, he panics. He takes down his videos. I mean, he was so pridefully happy to make the videos, so now he hides them. So I mean, for me, I don't really care because what's going to happen is that what's going to happen is like after I finish with them, not my lawyers. After I finish with them, then I'm going to come after YouTube. Yeah, I'm coming after YouTube, and we got to settle up things with Joe first before I do anything to YouTube or about YouTube, because YouTube's about to understand they're not gonna sit back and let people just constantly come on here and do this racist shit without them getting blasted for it. And then when you think about it, is when you blast YouTube for being the racist pieces of shit that they are, and for letting these people come here and do this. Yeah, we got some real history. Yeah, we got some history, man. But I know Joe's here. I know he's watching. You know, he ain't got shit else to do but watch. You know, we probably change his name and sit back here and you know, just so he can come in here and post in my chat box or whatever. I know what he does. I know what he does, and I ain't got too much to worry about. You know. What's this? Marvel Designer Smart Suit. That looks pretty cool. But that's it for right now, folks. Because I'm about to get in here and start working on some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I got this stuff I got to work on. So what I'm doing is I'm taking animations from here, animations that I bought, by the way. Because Joe said, "Let me realize because I make animations with my iPad," and still has to prove that he's making shit with his iPad. It's me. It's me. I have you running on my Roku. Oh, okay, man. J-Dub. I got an email from somebody. Who is this? I guess it's from you. You the guy? Are you the guy with the frog stuff? If you the guy with the frog stuff, yeah, I got your email. I looked at it. It looked pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know what you would need my help with. It looks pretty good, man. If you are the one who sent me that. What's up, Mr. Jenkins? Okay, all right, yeah. I saw it. I mean, yeah, I saw it. It looked pretty good, man. Look cool. It looks cool. I like the whole idea of I couldn't tell who's the. I guess because there was no context with the story, I couldn't tell who's the bad guy or good guy. I know some frogs in it. Yeah, I'd say I saw. Yeah, I peeped it out, man. It looks pretty good, man. I don't know what you need my help for. It looks good. I mean, it looks good enough to publish. So, I mean, I'll just publish it. I think the only thing I would probably do is adjust the lighting, you know, because you got some dark spots in there or whatever. You know, I mean, that's the only thing I can suggest. I mean, it looks good to me. Yeah, well, the dude the dude has a serious flipping freaking problem, man. And I can't help. I mean, what does he want me to do? Help him? Help him do what? You know, what can I help him with? There is nothing I can do to help this man out. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing I can do to help this man out. And he's got to know this. Yeah, I think that'll work. You know, I mean, if he wants me to help him or get, I mean, if you're looking for help, I mean, I can't help him. You can't help somebody who's fucked in the head like him. You can't do it. You can't. Who sits around waiting for somebody to stream so they can demonetize the video? Who does this? Him. He keeps on saying, hey, everybody go over there and unsubscribe from One Gun's channel when he won't even unsubscribe himself. So that goes to show that he's like telling y'all to do something that he ain't doing. You know? It's hilarious. I kind of like the way he runs over here. Actually, I think I got Clazy animations over there. I'm not going to worry about that. Finishing moves. Frank's fighting. I think it's in locomotion. It's in locomotion. I think it's in locomotion. I'm looking for a run. Turn left. Turn. Nope. Nope. Turn. Turn. Walk. 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 Run. 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 I think it's run forward. So this is what he does. He runs in one. He runs in the single space. He doesn't move. That's not a good run. I want the sprint. Let me delete that. What's up, Jenkins? Let's see. Walk, walk, run. Where's the sprint run? That's the. Hold up, folks. Walk. Jump. Land. Turn. Walk. Walk. Okay. Okay. Here's a run. 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 Run forward. Run forward left. Sprint. I think that's the one I'm looking for right here. Yeah, that's it. That's a good run. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So the thing about it is I gotta delete this. Delete. Create. Box. And close this down. But no, he's dedicated to hunting me for the rest of my life. So, you know, I never seen nobody that dedicated. He's actually dedicated to ruin my life. He's like, "I'm gonna ruin your life." He told me, he actually said this one day. You know, I got videos of him saying he's gonna ruin my life. You know, and like, I mean, he I don't know who taught him how to say that. I don't know who taught him that shit of how to ruin somebody's life, but whoever taught him that, you know, he needs he needs to get a refund because it ain't working for him. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, he only does like 2 steps. 1, 2. All right. So the thing is, I mean, I could have did this a different. Matter of fact, I think I will do this a different way. Well, actually, let's see. 1. Let's see. Damn it. Let's see. I'm trying to get this right. I mean, why would you want the PPO? I mean, why would you want the PPO to come off? I mean, why? Why? Because he wants to stalk you. You know, if somebody had a PPO on me, I'd be like, well, I ain't gonna talk about the guy no more. I'm gonna leave the motherfucker alone because it's obviously that they want to be left alone. And oh my gosh. It's obvious this dude or this person doesn't want you to contact him, talk to him, whatever, you know, or whatever. You know, he wants to live in peace and he wants you to leave him alone. You know, he doesn't want to do that. You know, he really doesn't. And this whole scam he's trying to run by trying to say he's going to sue, yeah, folks, he said he was going to sue Real Illusion. I'm trying to figure out sue Real Illusion for what. What the hell are you gonna sue them for? You know. Let's see, 1, 2. Let's put them about right here. Why is this move so fast? All right. Let me see. Let me see if I can move this. Oh, hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Click this. So I do this. Then do this. There we go. Yeah, that works better. All right, pull this down. There we go. Let me play it, see what it looks like. Damn, this moves quick. I mean, it's like super quick. Let me see something. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then do this, and then say play. All right, cool. And this is how you put motion on an in-place motion. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. I used to do this all the time when I first started using Iclone 5. I would sit back and do this all day. I would take in-place motions and what I would do is I would attach the in-place motions to this to a box and move the box about where I think that motion should end, and yeah, that's what would happen. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, put this right here at the end. Put this right here. There. Hit play. Yeah. And now I got him running the way he's supposed to be doing. I mean, I could make him move a little faster, but I think that's fast enough. The thing is, you gotta like count how many steps he's taking. So he's got the first step here, then bam, that's 2, and then bam, that's 3. All right, so I just slid him 3 spaces forward. That's all. So for every time he steps down, you move him up 1 space. So he's 1 space, 2 space. Actually, starts right here. It's 1 space, 2 space, 3 space. All right, so your starting space would be right here. You know, make sure you frame that, and then go 2, 3, and you're done. All right, so now you want it comes to a point to where you probably want to take this animation and put it on collect clip. Pull it out right here, and then I think it's something I gotta do up here. Go to animation, motion setting, I put align actor, bake constraint key, clip extend. I think that was it right there. Morph animator, motion settings, actor, align actor, and orientation. He said motion root, bake constraint key. So it should let's add that to library. And what's this? Dragon versus Eagle. Yeah, that's cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to add this Frank's run. Okay. I know it's in here. Let's see, where is it? Dragon versus Eagle. Okay, so now what it should have worked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to delete this, delete this, and delete these, and delete these, and come over here and delete the box. All right, so it baked the constraint key on him from the link. So here it is, Frank's run. I'm putting it on him. my bad. Yeah, there we go. So I saved the animation out, and look, I don't have no constraints on him now, and he has a full run cycle now. So he has a full run cycle, and so now I can take this. I can actually take this animation out now and save it. I'm gonna just see where it says Frank's run. I could actually take this and pull it over here, because at first Frank's. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that run and mash it with this run right here. Let me see. So his right hand is out first. Let's see. Yeah, this will work. Now I do have Clazy animations where I can like use this shit for the Clazy animation, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this and move it over here. Bam. I'm just working on a little small part of this. I just need some decent runs. So I got this. So this run should have came in. There it is. I'm going to take this run and mix it in with that run. All right, so we got that. We got this. And I got the duck. This is a duck. Like if he's going to like strike him or something, he's going to like do this duck thing. But I'm going to do some stuff to that animation to make it look different. So what I'm doing is like I'm going to like the next phase of the animation. Like we got one part of the fight scene going, and I'm ready to get into like the next part of the fight scene. So no, I don't have it open. I don't have it open. So okay, so I do when I do my fight scenes, I do them in spaces or parts or whatever. And one of the things that I do is like I do I do the intro scene where the characters come into to the camera, and then after that they do their first battle, and then after they exchange some blows, you know, it's like a cool down period, and then they size each other up again, and then they come back in and fight, you know. And when they come back in and fight, they're doing like every time they come back, they're doing different moves. They're different moves, different stances, all type of stuff, you know. So that's how I basically do it. Because I mean, I basically look at a lot of Money animations and stuff. Let me see. Let me see if I can get. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get in here and try to find something the Money did. Like the latest one. Here it is, Money. The latest one I got from Money was this one. I don't know if that music's copyrighted or not, but this is like the. I've had this. I mean, this video's been out for a long time. I mean, this video predates his death, but I always come back and look at stuff like this to get me amped, because I always get like really good ideas looking at his stuff, and it's other people's stuff that I look at too. But his composition and his whole composition, the way he just get everything so synchronized when his fight scenes are just fucking amazing, you know. And I always look at his stuff for inspiration. I don't try to take nothing from what he's doing, you know. I try to just look at it and just see, you know, get ideas from it. You know, I'm like, you know, especially the sword fight scene. That's dope. Then dude come with the nunchucks. Oh snap! You know, this is just this dude's mind working. You know, does some really good fight choreography. You know, I mean, he should have been in film doing this stuff. You know, but I don't know, man. Yeah. People like this. I love this fight scene here with him, this guy and this girl. I don't know what he was doing this for, but I really would have wished this could have got finished. I really do wish he could have finished this, but this was so dope. I love the girl with these fans, man. Look at that. This dude just fight. This dude's fighting barehanded against a sword. And this dude with the double blades, man. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna knock him through the door. Gonna knock him through this. Damn. I mean, that's a fight. That's a fight, folks. This stuff is so cool. I mean, this is like the coolest stuff. I think he did this some years ago, and he had it on his Facebook page. I just made a copy. This is like a copy directly off his Facebook page, and I've had this for years. And I just go back and I look at the dopeness that this dude did, and it just inspires me to like do my own fight scenes. You know, have everything nicely timed and you know, and stuff like that. You know, but he used a mixture of motion capture. He used motion capture. You could tell that you can tell that's him dancing right there. He uses. As a matter of fact, I think he did. I do believe he did the performance for the whole thing. You know, and because he has a OptiTrax. He at the time he had an OptiTrax, so he was able to make all this stuff on his own. He was able to do all the animation and stuff on his own, and he was able to get more to what he wants, and that's what I want to do. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this mega grant thing. That's why I sat back here and I made. Let me see. I forgot all about that. I forgot I had that open. There you go. So that's why I made these characters. That's why I created these characters for what I'm doing. You know, this is actually a desktop. I actually rendered this out in Indigo and put it on my desktop. But yeah, who cares? But yeah, that's why I did that for. You know, so I'm starting to develop just a simple fight scene and stuff, and that's separate from it. I'm making this separate from what else I'm doing, and I'm working pretty hard to finish the fight scene. So once I got all my motions and stuff together, like what I'm going to use, like it ain't too many this time around. I might wind up getting some more out. I'm going to reverse this animation. But yeah, and then here's the run I just worked on. Cool. All right. So what I need to do is come over here. Come over here and add on to perform. Go to import. Import, get this T-pose out. I gotta add this T-pose to. So add this T-pose here. I may have to come back here and get more motions, but we'll worry about that later. Right now, I just wanted to put this on the T-pose here. So when I export it out, it's going to be in that pose. Go to FBX. What it is, I do believe I have all Frank's kicks. Let's go to mobility. Mobility +1. Put this in my folder. Hit OK. Hit OK again. And this is what the troll hates. You know, the troll really hates the fact that I sit back and I just do this shit. He really hates it. He hates it. I feel that this program is about to crash on me. We'll see once we come back. So I'm done with this. I can. That little box method works. And now you can either do it with the box method. You can do this with the well, the method is there's the box method, and there's the spline. You can put a spline. I could have put a spline down there and just timed the spline and got a more accurate run or whatever. But this is fine right here. This is fine. I want that. I like that power. I like a nice brutish, powerful run coming out of the character. You know, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So I can get rid of this. Don't need this no more. I think I need to do this. Refresh directory. Yeah, but he hates it. He hates it. He sits at home and what's Frank 1? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's go to Frank. Oh, actually, it's mobility. Um, mobility. Pistol. I got a lot of mobility stuff in here. Actually, I'm gonna pull this out some, so we can go. Let's see. Maximum mobility. Hang and drops. Ninja stuff. Pistols. +1. Here it is. FPS all takes. There. So all the animations. I'm gonna try to use. I'm trying to get used to using the shortcut keys, man. So here is the duck animation. So if he gets into a fight, boom, he comes back up, and then he could do a fight move after that. Here is cartwheel. You do that, dodging some type of attack. Here's stand relax, like boom. He's gonna just sit back. Damn, I got a gnat in here. He must have came in when them people came by today. This pose. This pose. And he's the fingers straight down. I gotta fix that. And then rotate his. I'm gonna probably rotate his arms back. So like when I bring these motions in, I always customize them a lot and fix them up and stuff to fit my narrative, to my story I'm telling. Stand relax, run forward. That we're gonna mix that motion with the other one. Frank's run, and that's that right there. So I mean, I could actually had him run. I could actually. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to extend his run a little bit, and not just extend his run. Like when his feet are flat. Like that right there. Make his foot like cut some animation off of there, but that's okay. That's fine. That came in, and that's the bind pose. And hit Control A. Define this up. Open this up. Hit that. Hit OK. And click that. Hit that. And then hit go to file and just hit that's weird. Won't let me save it. Why not make that Control S? Oh, they want me to save it as something else. That sounds bogus. File. Here it is. Save. Oh, okay. I see what it's doing. All right. Here. I gotta find this. What's it called? Yeah, motion builder helps. It helps. There it is. Save. Yes. Save. Man, motion builder will help you in the long. I mean, will help you in the long run. So that's done. We're gonna hit new, and I'm gonna just close this up. Go to my Power Rangers fan fiction, and I think it's this one right here. This is gonna probably take a minute to load up, so just give us some time to load up. Yeah, learning. The thing about Motion Builder is it really it's a very good program to bring your assets in and make sure you can like really I guess like composite animations together, because that's basically what you're doing. If you can understand how compositing works, it's the same thing as this. You know, you're taking motions and you're actually modifying them and compositing them together to make different motions. And that's all I do in Motion Builder all day. Now, there's a person out there who uses Motion Builder to do nothing but steal other people's stuff. That ain't what Motion Builder is designed for. The Motion Builder is not designed for you to go over to Rubu, steal other people's content, and then reimagine it as your own, and then put it on Gumroad and sell it. No, Motion Builder is made to help artists and help animators out, you know, and stuff like that. You know, to actually add to what you're doing. You know, a lot of big companies use this. Man, it's taking this a long time to load. Probably gonna crash. You know. What time is it? My hour's almost up, folks. If I could just find, oh, here it is. So here we go, folks. So this is what I was working on. Oh well. There we go. I changed it. Yeah, see how he punched him? I changed it from him just laying there to him just like, it's going to hit the ground, boom, and then flip up, boom. And right about here, this is where he's going to decide to run after him. But I forgot, I'm going to go back over here to Iclone Motion Builder folder. I'm going to try to see if I can find my Clazy folder. No, I don't. I never I don't downsampling. That's the term. No, I don't. I've never downsampled any of my animations. Never tried it. Alright, so I'm back over here. So let's see if I can find my Clazy shit, my Clazy motions. Multiple cap is captured at 60 frames or more. 2 million specific keyframe. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You mean keyframe reduction? Nah. Yeah. Well, I see it says 60 frames per second. The thing about it, that's okay while I'm working in here. All right. But when I go over to Motion Builder, not Motion. When I go over to Iclone, I take the frames. I set the frames before I bring them into Iclone to 30 frames per second. I really do work at 30 frames per second. Some people work at where is it? Yeah. Damn, they don't. Yeah, here it is. Some people work at 24 frames per second. You know, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I think what's gonna happen is that shit's gonna move a little bit faster. See how fast that shit move? Then you got 30 frames per second. You can't really tell between 30 frames and 24 frames. That's why people say when it comes to that stuff. But it does matter. Like I just learned recently, and when you're doing stuff in Unreal, it's good to put everything at 24 frames per second because you have the motion blur. So I can change the frames per second and actually export this out as 30 frames per second or whatever. Or I could just keep it at 60. And what I do is I just work at 60, because when you take your stuff back in the Real Illusion, it's going to be 60 frames per second, no matter what. You take it, you can do 30 frames per second. You take it in the Iclone, it's still going to come out as 60 frames. 60 frames per second, no matter what in Iclone, you know. But it's all about when you render it out. You know, when you render things out, then you can set it at 30, 24, whatever you want to, you know. But while you're working in that program, you know, Poser is a little bit different. Poser is just like in here. In Poser, you can set 24 to 30 frames per second, 60 frames, 100 frames, or whatever inside of Poser. You just can't do it inside of Iclone. You know, like in the real-time animation, it's only set to 60 frames per second. You know, until you set the parameters for rendering out. I don't know why Iclone won't let you actually use their engine or whatever it's called and work at 24 to 30 frames per second, because you have a better idea of what you're doing when you're working at 24 or 30 frames per second versus always working at 60 frames per second, you know. So this is something to let you know. But in the motion builder, just like Poser, you can change how many of the frames you want to work at, you know. So there you have it. Downsampling. So what's downsampling? Oh, you mean keyframe reduction? Like, oh yeah, I know about that. So okay, enough fun with that. I'm trying to find. I think this is the right one. I got Clazy Dummy to Iclone, Clazy Jumps, Clazy Roots, Clazy Combo Cuts. So let's try. There is a free tool called BBH Hacker. If you load your BBH file into it, you can take a 400 megabyte file and turn it. Oh yeah, I got that. Let's see. Yeah, I got that. I've had this thing for years. I've been using this shit since my days of I've been using that since 2008. Here it is, BBH Hacker. It's right there. This is a program of all programs. This is what helped me so much in my Poser days, because I would get all these BBH files and the thing about it is that you can actually bring a BBH file and rename the joints and shit, and then you can come down here and actually set you want it to be how many frames per second or whatever. You want to go 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, or whatever. You know, and this was the program. This is the program I use. I use like a lot of DAS models, and what I would do is I find the naming convention of the DAS models, and I would take those names and bring them over here to the to BBH. Bring the actual motions over here, and then rename all of the bones based on the DAS characters, and then import the new file with the correct naming on it over back into DAS, and it would work. Back then it worked. We was only dealing with the Micro 3, Victoria 3, Victoria 4, and Micro 4 characters. That's when the shit worked. Something happened from DAS 2.89 or something to DAS 3. It stopped working the way it's supposed to work. Because in DAS, when it got to like the later version of 2.8 something, what happened is when you bring a VBH in, it stopped working correctly. It just wouldn't work, you know. And to this day, you can bring a BBH file into DAS and it still won't work. You know, that's why I can't work inside DAS Studio. That's why I tell anybody, you know, DAS is only a character generator. That's all it's going to be good for, because they won't fix the FBX import. They won't fix the BVH to where you can import BVH files and the character is stable. They won't fix nothing. They refuse to fix anything in that program. You know, that's why people take stuff. That's why people make stuff in that program and take it out. I mean, it's nothing but it's nothing but a photography tool. You know, you can't animate in it. You know, and you can't animate what you want in it. You can animate in it. Yeah, it has a. Yeah, but you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. I mean, all you can use is the stuff they give you to animate with. You can't bring in no motions really. And if you do, I mean, and if you do try to bring in motions, it's a freaking job. You know, you do more work bringing into motion than you actually do making the characters in the scene. You know, because you got to go through so many loops. And to this day, I still haven't found a decent tutorial on how to bring these motions. Like if you buy some motions from somewhere, bring them into DAS, you know, and use their stuff inside of DAS and animate a film. Now people are animating the stuff, but it's all stuff that's like inside of DAS. You know, walk. I mean, how many times can you use the same? Everybody use the same walk motions in DAS. Everybody's using the same stuff. Everybody's using the same stuff. You know, what's the use? Really? I mean, what's the use of using DAS to animate if everybody's using the same shit? I mean, it ain't like Iclone, which is kind of versatile, where you can like grab all your stuff that you want to use and make something that doesn't look like somebody else's crap, you know. But Dash, whatever you make in Dash, is gonna look like something that somebody else made prior, you know. Especially with that, I mean, it's cool. They got iRay and all the other cool stuff, but that's for photography, you know. That's just admit it, you know. It's just a photography program. They'll never, ever fix what's wrong with their animation program. They're like, oh, we just added a graph editor. We got a dope sheet now. What's the use of using that shit? I mean, all you be able to do is animate people walking around. That's about it. That's all you're gonna ever do in Dash is animate people walking around and taking photos. You know, that's why I tell people, it's like, what would you use Dash or Iclone? It's like, dude, you'll just see me using Iclone. I want to be. I mean, you can't. This shit you see me doing here, you can't like export any of this animation I'm doing into Dash like this. No, it's not going to work. Dash won't take it. You sit back and do all this work. You sit back and do all this work inside of you do all this work inside of Motion Builder, thinking you're going to get something out of something just as nice out of Dash, and it's not going to happen. You're just going to be sitting there watching importing something and watching a character explode. That's what you're going to see. What's this? You know, that's why, I mean, like, I really do wish Dash would actually listen to the artists that actually come to use this shit. Because I know a bunch of us, like me, I really don't want to go to another program. I want to do everything in like one program. You know, I want to do everything in Dash. But Dash handicaps you. You know, Dash 3D handicaps you. You know, they don't want to. Cancel. The Dash doesn't want you to. Shit. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Dash don't want you to create nothing in there. I think this is it right here, Crazy Root. Dash doesn't want you to create nothing in their software. They'd rather just take your shit out of their software and go somewhere else with it. They want you to make pretty pictures. And I just got fed up with them. I mean, I was with them a long time. I was with them all the way up until like 2010. And when the Dash, like they had the Dash 3 point something came out, I was like, all right. So I started buying all this shit from them. Like you had to buy the FBX import export. Now the shit's free. You had to you had to buy everything, you know, and the majority of stuff is free now, you know. And I really did hate that. I really did hate that I bought all this stuff that they eventually made free. I said, damn, I should have waited a little while, but it didn't work, you know. And then all of a sudden, the BVH importer doesn't work. You know, I mean, it's just here we are. Stop front. I know it's in here somewhere. don't even know if this is gonna work, but let's see. Walk front. Let's see. Walk. It's a lot of walks. Walks back. Stop front. Let's see. Back. Take jog. Root. Jog. 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 Dash in. Dash end. Dash in. Dash root. Change dash root. Let's try this dash root. Okay, I think this is what I'm looking for right here. Let's see. Change take. That's how I feel about it. I mean, people ask me about that, I'm like, people ask me about that, I'm like, that's how I feel about dash. I looked at it for so long, and you can write to your heart's content. You know, then on top of that, they have no type of IK. You know, they have no type of way. They have no type of What is it? I know it's in here. Let me try this one. What is this? What is this right here? Oh, he's holding a sword. That's what that is. Okay. I mean, they have. Actually, I need to cut this off and take this down here. I mean, they have no way. They have no IK, you know. So we good luck. And what IK they do have is a joke. I'm just telling you all how it is with DAS, you know. And then I can't. People have been saying for years, like if DAS would just get their shit together and actually work on their program to make it better, and to work on their program to make it better, you know, people will probably let me see, where is this at? That's 94. You know, maybe more people maybe people will stay with the program, but they don't want to do that. You know, how can you have people using your program and for years saying, "Hey, can you please fix the IK? Can you please actually add an IK? Can you please do this and please do that?" And they don't do it. I mean, they won't. They just refuse to do it. And then their rigs are all screwed up. You know, their rigs only work with DAS. You know, it's stupid. You know, it's like they make some really good high-end, high-quality models and shit, but they just don't want to. They just, I don't know. It's to me, it's just sad. Yeah, that's what it is for me, folks. It's just sad that they don't care. They don't give a damn about the. Only thing they care about is making money with their models. That's it. It's just a model store. Make your characters here. Don't animate here. No, make your characters here and take pictures. That's it. It's a photography studio. You know, it could be so much more. They got the camera. The cameras are great. The way the cameras work is I love the way the cameras work. I love the way their whole lighting. They have the best light setup ever. You know, they you know, it's like, and it is like, I know people who have just left behind DAS animation. You know, there's very few people I know that keep using DAS, and you can tell they're using DAS. No matter how good their animation looks or whatever, you know they're using DAS. DAS is like the most generic of all generic animation tools to use out there. You can tell. All right, folks. So what I gotta do now? Oh yeah, I got to get the right animation out first. So So this is a charge dash. Well, I don't know what that is. It's been a while since I used this stuff, but that's a nice run. Let's change take again. Charge boost. So he's like got something in his hand and he's running towards him. Now I can use that for later when I get to the weapons scene. So. Dash end. Let's see. Dash end. C dash end dash end. So where is this? I guess it don't have a dash start there. You got 3 different dashes here. So charge dash, dash root. I think that's the one I want to go with. I think that's a better run right there. Yeah, this is a way better run. Yeah, I think I want to use this one. But I gotta cut it off at the right spot, see? So that's when this comes in handy. And I can bring this back. Alright, so here, so that's the last pose right there. So I'm gonna put this at 30. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. But first things first, we gotta go over here and go. We gotta do another insert take. Hit no. Put this down to 30. All right. Then we're gonna go over here to navigator. Down to takes. Go down here and hit rename. And I think this what was this called? This was called dash root. Dash root. Yeah, I think that's what it Ranger dash root. That's what we're gonna name it. All right. So after that, we're gonna come make sure this is labeled Red Ranger, source Red Ranger, and the character is Red Ranger. So we're gonna click on here, click these little things right here. Click in this little blank space, click over here, click the little blank space, and always make sure I hit the toes too, because there might be some animation on the toes that I need to have for that. So since everything is done, I got all the fingers and stuff, so it's going to go to animation, plot selected, all properties. This is all good. Hit plot, and there you have it. So now the animation is off this block here and actually on this take. Alright, so now I gotta go back to the other one. Let's see. Oh, I guess I never bought it again. Let me hit this. Let me hit refresh directory real quick. Oh snap, I didn't save. Okay, now this is the time when you hit Control S and you save your shit out. Yeah, yeah. Want to make sure you save, folks. But I want to give you all a challenge. Without going over there and looking at any of his shitty videos, go over there and see if he's doing anything like this on his channel. Go over there, just go and look. Because everything on his channel is spam. Him trying to sell you some garbage he stole from something else. Then pretending, well, everybody, here's the tutorial from Treebone's Motions. This is how we're gonna say this is how we're gonna characterize a character for the 100th time. You know, I didn't get into using Motion Builder until basically I was in school and they finally gave me a copy of it. I said, I've heard so much about this Motion Builder. And really, it was actually Monty Ohm who got me into using Motion Builder, because Monty Ohm said that's what he uses. That's what he uses to composite all his motions together. So I'm like, wow. So when I got to school and they said I can get the whole suite, the whole suite. I said, shit. That's like the only thing I got. I was supposed to download Maya, Max, and all the other shit for school. The only thing I downloaded was Motion Builder. My teacher's like, hey, you do your project yet? Like, what you mean do my project yet? He's like, did you download software? Yeah, Motion Builder. He's like, no. You're supposed to download Maya. And I was like, I don't want to learn Maya. I don't care about Maya. I use Blender. He's like, well, you're supposed to download Max. I was like, well, why come I can't use Blender? And it was just going on about stupid shit about Blender. But now, as you can see, there are big companies out there using Blender now. A lot of companies have left the, I wouldn't say everybody's left. I would just say a lot of big companies are not using, a lot of companies, especially startup companies, aren't really using Maya and Max anymore. You know, they're probably doing something like using Cinema 4D or Blender. You know, those are the only two choices people have out there because they don't want to have to pay all that fucking money for reoccurring subscription. You know, that hurts the company. You know. What I named that thing? It was called Frank. Oh no, it's called Mobility Plus One. Gotcha. I need to start writing this stuff down. I used to be pretty organized when it came to saving stuff out and here we go, Mobility Plus One. So I'm gonna take this and pull this over here, and I'm going to move the Crazy Animations down here. I'm gonna move this over here. It used to be pretty clean when it came to animations and shit. Keeping everything synchronized together and categorized correctly. So I'm going to turn this back on. I'm going to actually make a new take here. You know, and I'll never rename I'll not rename my takes until after I've got the motion I want on it. So what I want is this one. Alright, I just want this one. Okay, that's the whole thing. Hold on, man, make sure. Okay, so that's the last frame of this one. I'm not going to use this whole run thing. I just want the part where he starts running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this to 104 frames. All right. And this is what was the name of this one again? Stand, relax to run. All right, got it. Okay. And then I'm going over to my navigator and then take that last take right here and just name it Red Ranger. Come on, man. You better not be trying to crash on me. Red Ranger, stand, relaxed, underscore to run. Alright, that's all I needed. So now, back to story mode, make sure this on, make sure this is off, make sure I got this selected, make sure I'm on the right take. And then, like I said, just click, and just make sure everything is just clicked, you know. And I had somebody tell me like, you know, how do I get my animation to look so smooth and stuff like that, and I just basically tell myself, use Motion Builder. You know, that's the only program I know that can actually. I mean, I'm like, that's the only program I know that can. I mean, that's like the only program I know that you can actually use that can actually blend your animations together. I mean, they have the perfect. I mean, it's perfect, for what you need to do, and that's what I use it for. It's simple. I don't use the program to steal other people's stuff. That's not what this program is made was ever made for, was to steal other people's shit. Cut this off. Insert current take. The take is all the way to freak down here. Come here. This, but on contrary, but there's somebody out there who rather just use this damn program to like steal other people's shit versus using it for what it's supposed to be used for, which is to help animators, refine their animations. Well, do the right thing with something when you can definitely do the wrong thing all the time. Then he fantasizes. I do be fantasize. Fantasizes about me all day because he blames me for him not having a life. I'm like, dude, that's not my problem. That you can't survive without me. I mean, it's not my issue, not my problem. I'm sorry. That's the way you feel. But to be honest with you, I can't do nothing about that, dude. I mean, you're the one who decided you were going to sit back and fake it and pretend that you were making all this shit when you wasn't, Why is he... Well, that's weird. Look at my display out. Let me hit X-ray. That's weird. It's like he's like running in reverse or some shit. Huh, that's gonna match. Let's go to hip. Okay. Yeah, the guy's running in reverse. Yeah, some weird's going on. Alright, I'm about to see what's wrong in a minute. That's weird. I never had to do that before. Never had to do that before. This is that's this program doing what it wants to, what it wants. Okay, so hit delete on this again. Wait, delete on this. And I'm going to insert current take again. Insert current take. Okay. Hold up. the hell is this? Alright, I think I know what's wrong. Alright, so let's do this again. I'm gonna move this all the way down here so there won't be no issues when I bring this in. But I think that might be my troll. I think he came in. I think he finally made it. Nah, that's Octa King. He's probably my troll's probably hiding out over there on his Twitch channel. Hold on, what's this? It's 2 people came in. Yeah, he's probably hiding out on his Twitch channel. Let me see. Making naughty videos over there on his Twitch channel. Let's see. Nope. What's this? What's this? It says calculation per second. Rate and improve. Oh, I know what that is. I just saw some stats for a computer. I was like, he's showing stats for his computer again. Now that's the funny part. Him showing stats for his computer. That's funny. Okay, now it's acting right. Let me move this down. So now it's acting right. But now I got too much what's the name? But let me fix that by bringing this down here. There we go. Alright, so now I can go over here. Well, actually, it counts on that. Let's see. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Hold up. Okay, cool. I mean, he's where he's supposed to be. Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out, you know. Let me see. So he jumps up. I think I'm going to get this right here and just pull this down to about right there and match this up with his left foot. Hit okay on that, but it does shit. Just got to do this manually. That's his left foot right there. We'll match him up like this. Right. Match him up. Get this it. And let me see. And push these in. Pull this over here. Pull this a little bit over there. Let's change this to do a fade in, fade out. That was smooth. We declared this from Tree Bands, TC Tree Bands. We've been in the game for a long time. Really, Pink Lady? Tree Bands has been around for a long time. Far longer than you. Really? So I'm trying to get this. trying to get this right, folks. No, let me hit Control A. Let me see how this looks. I think that's cool. That might. It looks like that could be cool. I just want them to have a decent run on it. I might have to come here and do some tweaking. Do some tweaking afterwards, but we'll see. There he is with like the little jump. Just trying to get him to do that little jump. Like he switches feet up, and then he starts running towards him. But he needs to be going this way a little bit. I don't know, folks. Let me see how this looks. Cut this off. Right here is where I'll probably put the camera at. So let me see how this looks when. Oh, I mean, if I know where the camera's going to be. Okay, because I'm going to do like a little jump, and then he books off after him. All right, so good. So now I can throw the combos and stuff in there. I'm doing some combos and shit. So I know I got some combos in here somewhere. I'll find them. Some hit combos and stuff. Cool stuff. This one, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Each other, black. I mean, I'm gonna play it from here, see what it looks like. I think, I'm gonna go over here. Let me see if that works. I think that's cool right there. I think that'll work. That works. Right. He got knocked down, but he's coming back. He's making a comeback. So do I fade it in this way? Oop, I don't think I faded this way. I think I faded more back this way. Trying to figure out which way I want this fade to go in. And this needs to come up. There we go. Make him go a little faster. There you go. go do a little jump. Okay. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna hit save. Control S. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next? All right, so he hits him, he recovers, and then he comes right back, do his little jump. All right, so what I want to do is I want him to do like some type of combo coming at him, and maybe have him like step back blocking it. So the combo is gonna, like, when he comes at him like this, I don't know when the combo is gonna start. Combo, and I gotta make sure that wherever the combo I'm doing, the feet line up. That's the other thing. So I'm talking about a TKO. Better let it go. Let's see. Table, temp, tips. 2 blender, 2 Iclone, typing, Tyrone. I don't see what I need in here. All right. Oh, I got Frank's kicks in here, don't I? I don't have Frank's combos though. That's well, let's try Frank's. Try Frank's kicks. Let's see. Punches, kicks. We're talking about a TKO. We'll put it right back over here because Rick is. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I know I just bought it in here. Where'd he go? What the hell? Ah. There he is. There we go. Frank's. Come here, Frank's kicks. So I want to take his kicks and put them down here on my, take this, pull this way over there. May need it later. I want to get rid of it now. I want to cut this off, cut this back on. And, this should work. Well, I thought it would work. Unless it's, so it's kick in place, kick falling, kick rising. There's the blocks. Take. I'll see a whole bunch of these kicks. Let's try this one. That's one. Change take. There's kick 2. What's this one? Change take. Let's kick 12. I'm just gonna just do random. Just I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna open up Motion Builder. Actually, I don't have to open up Motion Builder. I can go right in the folder and pull this stuff out. So here's a Motions folder, and I'll go up here to Frank's Fighting. And I think I want to look at the combos. I think I want these two folders right here, and I'm just gonna put them all in one folder. So what I want to do is I want to come over here and just delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, and I want to keep this. I'm gonna come down here and delete this one. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. So where is it? Did I close it? I probably closed it by accident. Oh, here it is, combo. So I'm going to take all these and throw them in here. Alright. Back out. And here's all the cuts and takes from that here too. I'm going to take those and put them, just mix them in there too. Don't matter. So it's 45 motions altogether. And I'm just going to write add all to perform. There's another one I want to get to. I might as well get it. I got these motions called motions, the TKD Taekwondo stuff, and what's in here? I think these are all in place motions. Idle 2, idles. You see all these in place kicks. I want all the root motions. So all these, I'll just come back for these. No sense getting these now. I'll come back for these. So I'm gonna just export these out as FBX. And what I want to type in, Frank's combos. Oh shit, man! How you go? I want to play some. What's the name? Play some Call of Duty. Motion builder. Hit OK. And then hit OK again. All right, I think that's enough motion wrangling for me today. I'll come back later and do the rest. I think I'm over an hour. Damn, almost 2 hours. Damn. Okay, I'm 2 hours in this, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. I'll just probably come back later on after I finish playing me some. What's today's date? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and work on this some more when I come back. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I got things to do. Let's see what is this Power Ranger fight to say this. It's on tonight. Come on, computer. Oh. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna come back and work on this some more later. No sense of doing anything else. But True is still up there and he's waiting for me to finish. I know he's gonna hide and make a stream somewhere. I mean, I've never seen nobody sit back and hide their streams. Why be on social media if you're gonna hide your streams? Well, I'll tell you what I'm about to do, man. I'm about to see that I ate. I'm pretty much good on food. I'm just gonna play me some play me some COD. But I'm gonna get off, folks. I'll talk to you guys later. It's One Gun. I'm signing out. Please like, subscribe, and tell people about me. And I'll be back with some more motion builder stuff. Since you guys love it when I work in motion builder, you know. I get more views when I work in motion builder than I do anything else. So y'all just sit back and wait for me to come back probably tomorrow. I'll do some more stuff and try to get some more of the scene done. But you know, I'm going back and forth and motion wrangling, what I call it, is what I do. You know, and I've been doing that all day. Usually I have all motions in. All I gotta do is just set the stuff up and work on it. You know, and I usually do that. Wow, now this thing ain't. Oh, we gotta cut this off. There we go. I think that looks okay. You know, with him running, get knocked back, and then him doing the flip, and then charging back at him. But I need like some type of combo or something to where you know, he comes at him and starts kicking, or maybe jump kick at him or something. I'm not too sure, but I definitely gotta come back and add something to that. You know, so this is it. That's it, folks. This is One Gun. I'm signing out. I'll see you guys later, and enjoy the music. Sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. I know it's hard to be polite, and it's easy being petty. My mama used to tell me, gotta use you when he ready. Man, it's crazy how my brother said it could've been my celly. It's either prison or a grave, that's what everybody tell me. Man, life ain't a beach, it's a female dog. I'm staying 10 toes down, though I still might fall. Oh yeah, now I done came through, knocking pictures off you all. Cause loving people who persecute you, it's still a tough be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say, sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no. See, it's hard to be polite, it's easy being petty. Mama used to tell me, gotta use you when you're ready. Cause I ain't working on my own timing. Ain't got no diamonds on me, but I stay shining, yeah, yeah. They say the world would be a better place if we take out the hate.
Stop all the hate right now.
Yeah. Let's keep it real, it'd be better if we just subtract the fake. Yeah, so be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say, sticks and stones